Can't imagine being an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I'm in the backseat of a vehicle while my father is beating up my mom.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, according to the police report, you all were covered in dry blood.
A father is charged with choking the mother of his children while they watched from the back seat. See the moment Judge Boyd holds him accountable for their trauma.
Court is calling 2023 CR 6160, State of Texas versus Trinidad Velasquez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hallie Jackson for the state.
Defense?
Julie Paul.
Are you Mr. Velasquez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Velasquez, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Velasquez, and you're the fourth.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Velasquez, the fourth, showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments, the defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did
Yes.
you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of assault, family, choking, strangulation? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he is.
Mr. Velasquez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be an affirmative finding of family violence. Do you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? Is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 6 years. There be a TAP evaluation, no contact with Denise Duarte, BIP, and parenting classes. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offer State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments. No. Okay.
All right, and state, have you been in contact with the complainant?
We have previously. She's currently in jail, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You can continue to
Thank you,
confirm.
Judge.
Mr. Velasquez, I'm showing you what's entitled waivering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We would like to, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just ask that you follow the recommendation. And he does have an ankle monitor, full house arrest. I presume that will be removed today. He's put on
Seems fine
probation.
with that, Your Honor. We don't have it as part of our plea bargain. We don't feel it's needed at this time.
All right, anything else?
No, ma'am.
All right, have you had employment before?
I have. I served in the military.
Mhm.
I was trying to get into the Veterans Court, but I was rejected.
All right, so what is your issue? Why can't you keep your hands to yourself? I always tell people, if you love somebody, you shouldn't be putting your hands on them in anger.
Yes,
So
yes.
why is that happening?
I was an alcoholic,
Mhm.
and things just got out of hand.
Well, I mean, according to the police report I've read, it's happened more than once. And I always say when people drink alcohol and they say it just got out of hand because I'm drinking alcohol, maybe alcohol. Excuse me, could you speak to the gentleman there in blue who's on the phone, acting as though this is a time for him to, I don't know, talk to people and have long-winded conversations that is not his attorney? All right. So you have anger issues. Where is that coming from?
I honestly don't know, man.
Bec- And how old are the children in this case?
My son's 8, my daughter's 5.
All right. So your 8-year-old and 5-year-old were in the vehicle when you were hitting their mother.
So
So how do you think they're dealing with this trauma now that you have caused them?
they've been affected in their way. They have.
And I'm assuming they were around the first time that this happened because she's saying this is not the first time it happened. It happened also while you were in the military.
No, they weren't present with us. Time.
Mhm.
But
So-
all it takes is one time for them to see the affected in a negative way.
Mhm. And what is this outside the agreement, the no contact with Denise Duarte? Because that's outside your agreement.
Oh, we agreed to.
Oh, agree to no contact?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, that won't involve the children. He hopes to have visitation with children.
All right. Is Child Protective Services involved?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Okay, they are?
No, they're most likely going to be.
All right. So Child Protective Services is going to be involved in this. You can't be hitting on the mother of the children in front of the children, and you shouldn't be hitting on the mother of the children anyway. I can't imagine being an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I'm in the backseat of a vehicle while my father is beating up my mom.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, according to the police report, you all were covered in dry blood. That must have been very traumatic for them. Hopefully somebody will have therapy for them, because otherwise, you know what's going to end up happening? They're going to end up coming into a felony courtroom with a charge. And you know what their attorney's going to argue to that, whoever that judge may be? Well, my childhood started with my father beating up my mother in front of me.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. 6 years deferred adjudication. Affirmative finding of family violence. The BIPP course. I'm going to order parenting classes and probation. He probably needs intensive parenting classes. There's to be no contact with Denise Duarte. That's DUARTE.
Yes, ma'am.
Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. He's going to need 90 sober meetings in 90 days. We can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. And probation. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. If they recommend outpatient treatment, we still need to start with intensive outpatient treatment. Proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I note in the police report that she did not want to go forward with charges. I note that the state doesn't have any objections to the removal or GPS. So I'll order removal of GPS.
That's right.
And probation, if you'll let Ms. Duarte know that GPS is being removed. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution. Once parenting classes are completed, that will be deemed satisfied. I'm going to want field visits one time per month for 4 months, and then at probation's discretion thereafter. We can do a MIC evaluation out of custody. Are you receiving any type of mental health treatment through the VA?
No.
Are you looking into VA or on the VA, letting them know what's going on in your life? Because the VA will provide some of these services for you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Probation, if you can make sure he gets in contact with the VA and see what kind of services they can offer you, but I know they'll be able to offer you mental health services, and sometimes they have the parenting services as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to add CPS compliance because probate state is telling me that's coming. All right, where are you going to be living?
I'm living with my father right now.
Okay. All right, we can go off
He's
the
here
record.
in the courtroom.
Oh, his
supporting
father's
his
here?
son.
Hi.
Yes, he's got a support group.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing.
Oh.
People will tell you probation in this court is very difficult. But communication is key. If there's something happening in your life, you need to let probation know. If there's something that you need, let probation know. If you feel as though probation is not addressing it, let the court know. Come in and we'll address it. Do you understand?
Yes.
But do not fall off the face of this earth. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I ordered a no contact. So what that means is you cannot have any contact with her. Do you understand?
Yes.
No phone calls, no sending flowers, no happy Mother's Day, no, I'm sorry. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you violate those no contact orders, then you could potentially be looking at going to prison for 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, there's something you wanted to say?
Judge, I think it would be helpful for his probation if you could lower the supervisory fees in this case.
All right,
He has
probation.
not been able to work for us.
All right, so once he gets employment, we'll see where we are on the supervisory fees. Because I will tell you, one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like lowering supervisory fees, because supervisory fees, the way the system is put in place, it's tied to probation officers and what they make, right? And I have a lot of conditions that's set for you, which puts a lot of extra conditions on probation. For example, me sending them out for field visits, that's extra. I know some judges don't do that, but I do it to make sure that people are in stable situations. So that's why I normally don't like to lower supervisory fees. But counsel, we'll see where we are once I'm giving him time to get a job and everything. So we'll see where we are after that. All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Who's here on Gilbert Pruitt?
In the case of State of Texas versus Trinidad Velasquez, the defendant pleaded no contest to assault family violence by strangulation, a third-degree felony. The incident involved him attacking the mother of his children inside a vehicle while their 8- and 5-year-old were present. Judge Boyd, during sentencing, pointedly questioned Velasquez about his alcoholism and the profound trauma caused to the children, noting they were covered in dry blood. The judge accepted the plea for a 6-year deferred adjudication probation, but added stringent conditions: a no-contact order with the victim, parent